Hello traders and welcome back to the Market Crux. Today I'm going to cover a very short and perfect setup through which you can scan stocks for BTST or STBT purpose. So you can buy the stock towards the closing of the market and either buy or sell a stock towards closing at the market, and next morning you can have some gains on these stocks. So how to find these high probability stocks is what we are going to cover today. There is a scanner available already on moneycontrol.com, which is freely available for everyone, and we will be utilizing this one for selecting our stocks. You just need to go to moneycontrol.com and start scanning stocks only after 3 p.m. every day. So between 3 to 3:30, we will be scanning our stocks, one or two shortlisted stocks. You can take entries into these stocks towards the closure of the market around 3:25 onwards. So you can buy in the cash segment. We will be scanning all the stocks from the FNO category only, so futures and options category only. If you find any stock for shorting opportunity, you can short a futures lot for that stock, of course provided your capital permits to do that, and the risk to reward ratio, the stop loss is within your risk limits. Then definitely you can take a short trade as well. So we will start with moneycontrol.com. Just log in on this moneycontrol.com website and go to the markets after 3 p.m. Just need to go into this all states page over here, and it will give you a lot of technical details on this particular page. So you will be able to get what are the top gainers, top losers of loser stocks for the day, and like a lot of information over here. So need not to be worried with this cluttered page over here. We need to scroll down, go down, and here you will get FNO market action. So this is the key area where we need to focus, FNO market action, and out of these scans available, you can select any one over here. So I'm just clicking on the top gainers, and you will get all these stocks which are top gainers in futures and options segment over here for the day. So we will be having multiple confirmations for shortlisting stocks, and for that we'll be using two key scans available on this particular page. So first one is increase in the open interest and increase in the price. So basically when you click on this, you will get all the stocks where the price is increased for the day, price is increased, as well as the open interest is also increased over here. A lot of good information real time available on this particular scan. We will be looking only for few key pointers. So once you click on this one, need to be carefully select the current expiry. So there is this selection box over here. If you carefully watch, this is the selection box over here. We need to come and select this increase in open interest and increase in price. Just select this one, and instead of all expiries, which is by default selected, what we have to do, we have to select this 30th June, which is the current expiry. I'm more interested into current expiry action, so I'll be selecting the current expiry and just click on go. So it will actually update this particular list, and now if you see, there is a list which is having less number of stocks over here. We are having the expiry as 30th June now, and then this list is sorted in such a order where all the stocks are green. So if you see over here, these are the change in the price, this is the change over here in the open interest. So all prices are increased, open interest is increased, which basically signifies that there is a long build up into these stocks basically. So whenever you find a long build up, especially this happening towards the end of the session, the stock will be having a very high probability of either a gap up opening or sustaining this bullish momentum for the next day. So we will be shortlisting couple of stocks over here, and then we will be looking for the STBT, short today buy tomorrow stocks as well. So let me just select this. So what I'm going to do is basically I'll be shortlisting the stock where I find a significant price momentum. One, second is significant increase in the open interest over here. Also, I would be definitely looking for significant increase in the volume. So this one single screen will give you beautiful uh, presentation of the data in terms of increase in price, increase in open interest, and increase in volume as well. So this is what we would be more interested into. Now, what particular stock we will be shortlisting out of this? So first of all, look for the stocks which has a nominal kind of price increase. So avoid stocks where you have already seen like 8, 10%, 12% increase in the price during the day. If that has happened, most of the momentum is gone already, and we should not be shortlisting those stocks. So in this list over here, I'm giving you example. So let's take an example of India Bulls Housing Finance over here. All right, so India Bulls Housing Finance has already increased to 4.16% for the day. This is a significant increase in the price. So I will not be shortlisting this particular stock. Hindu Copper pretty much stagnant, no big price momentum over here. Birlasoft is one of the stock which, if you see over here, 2.26% price increase, which is healthy. So anywhere between 1% plus up till 3%, I would be considering those stocks as right stock to look further. So Birlasoft is one of them. If you see over here, the open interest is also healthily increased about 5%, and volume traded during the day is almost thrice the volume of previous day. So Thursday the volume was 1.1 million over here. Now it is 4.6 million volume, which is quite significant increase, 288% increase over here. So this is one of the stock which I would definitely look. The second stock would be over here. If you see again, FSL is one with good price action, but then the open interest is not significantly increased. Let's just avoid this one. SBI Life, once again, price is pretty much stagnant over here. So let's just select only Birlasoft out of this list. I hope that I'm clear with how you should be looking, which stock you should be trading on. So Birlasoft is one we have shortlisted over here, and let's just quickly go and check Birlasoft chart over here. So this is the Birlasoft chart which I have already kept open, and we can just quickly look what price action has happened into this. So now we have to look at the chart. No indicators are required. Couple of things which I always focus into the charts is, first, of course, hyper liquidity which is much higher than the previous trading session. So if you see over here, the volume is significantly increased since last so many sessions. Stock is exhibiting a bullish momentum on a positional trading basis or swing trading basis. There was a pause over here for these 4 days. Stock was in a consolidation range, and then this trading session over here, it has broken out. If we quickly move on the daily chart and check, the stock is coming from this big drop over here, and this would be kind of an bullish flag being broken over here. All right, so this is exhibiting multiple confirmations related to a good bullish price action. However, along with Nifty, it has seen some selling pressure also during the day, during the session over here. If you see, stock was pretty much sloping down with this particular trend line and could able to marginally close above this trend line over here, which is another sign of good bullishness. If I want to have one more confirmation, you will find that there are three white soldiers over here, three bullish candles back to back with increasing volume. This is another good sign of looking a good opportunity into this stock. So Birlasoft would have been a good BTST opportunity. Since the session is closed, you can look this stock on Monday also in the next session for a long side opportunity. What kind of trade we can do? Somewhere around this level over here, 382, I would prefer a 15-minute candle to close above 382, and my trade would be having a limited stop loss of 378.5. Approximately, we are taking 4.5 rupees stop loss over here, and my first profit target will be 1:1 risk to reward ratio, 385.9 or 386 would be the profit target. Then you can pull it up till 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Always keep this in mind that your risk is lesser than your profit reward. That makes you a profitable trader in a long run. So this is one stock which we can either you could have bought it towards the closing of the last session, or you can look a buying opportunity in the next session basically. Coming back to the money control, how would I find the STBT kind of stocks basically? So for that we need to select from this drop down increase in open interest. Always look for increase in open interest and decrease in price. These are the stocks where short buildup has happened. With the current expiry, let's just select it and let it show us what all stocks we get over here. All right. Now, if you see, since Nifty was in pressure for the day during the last session, because of that, there is a huge list of stocks over here where price has declined, open interest is increased, but now we would be looking for significant increase in open interest. So let's just shortlist stocks on the percentage change in terms of open interest increase. All right. So you will get like, okay, this is now in descending order over here, and you will find that which all stocks we should be looking for. All right. So over here, if you see, now I'm getting like JK Cement, Shri Cement, Dalmia Bharat, ACC, Ultra Simco. All these stocks are cement sector stocks. So overall cement sector looks to be under pressure basically over here. Deepak Nitrite is one of them. News driven fall has happened on this stock. So let's just avoid this one. I'm not going into the details, but you can check. There was a news related to this stock on Friday. I don't prefer touching any of the stocks which has news, because price action doesn't really uh, holds valid for such stocks. So let's just shortlist which stocks we should be. So as per the rule I have mentioned, anything which is 8% down, 5% down, 8% down is not of my interest, because the move is already pretty much done. Such a huge move has happened already. So we should be looking for something which is within the nominal range basically. So if you see over here, I get one ACC is one of the stock, 2.26% drop. And if you see over here, quite significant increase in the open interest, as well as volume was thrice the regular volume. So this is one ACC Cement. Then let's look one more over here. Aarti Industry is another one, 2.23% drop with about 10% increase in open interest and 100% plus increase over here in the volume. So these two stocks, ACC and Aarti Industries, let's just check about, does it holds any valid reason to short these stocks. So scanner is one part. The second part is we will be checking the stock over here on the daily time frame. Let's just go and check what is happening with ACC Cement. So if you see, the stock has closed at 2133. So towards the closing of the session, you will find that okay, this stock is really making a large bearish candle over here. However, if you see, this is one of the zone where ACC Cement has found some support in past, dropped, hold this particular support area, bounced back, came over here again, respected the support area, bounced back. Then there was a period where it actually broke this support area, but then once again came up, down, bounce back, down, bounce back, and once again it is in the same range over here. With this basic price action, I would not prefer to short ACC Cement either for STBT or even for the next session. So this stock holds no validity for a short movement. Let's just come on the 15-minute time frame as well, and let's see what is price action over here. If you see, the stock is exhibiting a 15-minute time frame, a W pattern over here. Okay, so it is double bottom, a W pattern, which is basically a bullish price action pattern, and we should not be touching this stock for shorting over here. If you see, the volume is also on the bullish candles, looks significant. Good buying has been seen into this area. Reason being simple, because this stock has exhibited multiple times support into this zone. So whenever there is a support, you will find some or the other buyers basically. Neat and clean drop, but then towards the end of the session there is some buying, so let's not go short this stock basically. Second stock was Aarti Industries. So let's just check what kind of price action we could see over here. So on 15-minute time frame, if you see Aarti Industries sharp selling for the entire session. In fact, towards the end of the session, volume is also increasing over here. So a good sign of a typical proper bearish trend over here. And let's just look on the daily time frame as well, what kind of price action it has exhibited. Okay, so let's just check what is happening over here. So on the towards the end of the session, if you see from quite a many days over here, now this is daily time frame. So if you see significant increase in volume and price is also dropping. So price going down, volume increasing means there is a good interest of sellers into this stock and we can look for a shorting opportunity over here. If you observe it more appropriately, few days back on 26th of May, this stock has tested this 720 odd levels and bounced back from there on. So I would not even I would not short this stock in STBT fashion. Not a good candidate for STBT. You never know, this can bounce back once again. However, for the next trading session, I would definitely like to keep Aarti Industry in my watch list. And if at all I see that there is a continuation on the 15-minute time frame, let's just fix this on 15-minute time frame. If I see a continuation of falling the price below 719 odd levels over here, this stock can be shorted. And if you're shorting it around 719, keep a very small stop loss about 1.5%, not more than that. So if it comes back, breaks above, then we will be exiting, taking our stop loss. But 719, we can definitely look for shorting this stock with a minimum 1:1 risk to reward ratio, which means your 712 will be your profit target approximately. And if you want to trail it up till 1:2 risk to reward ratio, approximately 705.6 would be the range where you should be looking for the target. So definitely a stock which you should be keeping on watch. Now, when I say BTST or STBT, that doesn't mean that you just shortlist this stock at say 315, just take the entry and just blindly trade anything. That doesn't work. You have to increase your accuracy. You have to increase your uh, risk to reward ratio appropriately with some price action being analyzed. So don't just blindly trade basis on the scanners. Those are there to give us the stocks pretty fast, that which stock I should be looking for. So there is a huge list of 150 plus stocks. I can't really scan every stock. So if you want to do part-time trading, you need to find the shortcuts. This is one of the shortcuts basically where you can find couple of good stocks, and there you should be looking for the price action, what kind of volumetric actions are happening basically. Is it increasing volume, it is decreasing volume? With increasing volume, what kind of price action is there, stock exhibiting bullishness or bearishness? Accordingly we will be taking the trade, and you can rest assured your accuracy will be good 70-75% with such analysis, and you can make regular profits. In between there will be some stop losses, that is part and parcel of our trading business. So have this particular thing analyzed, implement. If you want, you can do some paper trading for some days, and then afterwards, once you are comfortable, you can start the actual trading. Very effective method. A lot of days I do recommend stocks, I do trade. My own trades are also basis on this particular simple analysis. So for this video, this much only. If you like the content, please like the video, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you all for watching. Till next video, bye bye.